All right, my opinion on black fatigue. Yeah, blacks do a lot of bad things, man. A lot of bad, crazy shit, man. But it's a distraction. It's a distraction from the real problems, man. Are these crazy, dysfunctional blacks the reason why you have open borders? Are they the reason why we have chemtrails being sprayed across the sky? Are they the reason for the Federal Reserve? Are they the reason why we have an APAC lobby or Big Pharma? No and no and no. It's a distraction. Guys like Mark Dice are just trying to get you into it, man, to keep you so you don't focus on the real problems. He wants you to forget all about the neocons and Zionists in the Donald Trump cabinet, man. I think it's all a distraction. But don't get me wrong, they do some crazy shit, I know. And look up Israel Cohen and how they talked about racial division is the best way to divide and tear this country apart. Look it up if you don't believe me.
It's Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. The Heavenly Father's with war. Okay, and we're clearly in a time of war. Let's continue on. Trump, China has totally violated its agreement with us. See, it's just a constant back and forth. It's a constant back and forth between these nations. You know, I'm not reading all this shit. Guy Trump, he think he tough. Totally violates the trade agreement with the United States. Blah blah blah. Trump furious after China refuses to implement tariff deal, claims he almost destroyed China and that he saved it from the tariffs he imposed. I'm not okay. It's the same tweet. Jewish man arrested for drawing swastikas in Chicago neighborhood. Fucking rats. Hey, this shit was hilarious. Look at this nigga. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. Jake is cooked. In fact, it was a little bit fast. Jake is cooked out here, man. Hey, man, you gotta laugh sometimes, man. You can't be super serious, man, all the goddamn time, man. Have some balance about yourself. Apparently, an Indian man attacked by a tiger in Thailand. This is one of those places where they keep tigers like pets and people can take selfies, feed them, etc., etc. Fact check true. Obama's mother, Stanley Ann Dunham, U.S. aid. All right. Which that was being audited. I believe they did they get rid of it? I think they closed down the U.S. aid now. So China has successfully tested its first reusable rocket, similar in concept to Elon Musk's SpaceX rockets. The rocket, developed by private aerospace company CPOC, launched and landed without issue. Beautiful. So everybody's perfecting, their weapons, their arrows, trying out new things, testing new things, with these new arrows. It's beautiful. Let me play this. Wow. Matter of fact, to that point, let's grab what I'm thinking of, Isaiah 54. Let's get that. Isaiah 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. And those smiths are going into these science these scientists, all right, that are creating this new nuclear missile, technology. All right, let's grab Isaiah 9 real quick. Isaiah 9 and verse, what is it? 9 and 5, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So this third world's war, okay, is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. It's going to be a lot of nukes shot off, man. In Revelation, to tell you 200,000 are actually going to hit this place, America. All right, obviously that's going into the warheads, or not the warheads, but the different mechanisms that come out of the warhead. All right, the name escapes me at the moment. All right, but let's grab Ezekiel 7 and verse 26. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I just wanted to do a quick rundown. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priests, and counsel from the ancients. So there's going to be mischief upon mischief and rumor upon rumor, which Yahushua told us that there should be wars and rumors of wars. All right. All right, so that's pretty much it. Coast Guard vet lured her accused rapist to woods, executed him, and then went to get a tattoo. All right, I'm going to close out with this. Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So that day, is hastening quickly, man. All right, so, hey, man, get right with the Lord, man. Pray that the Heavenly Father, continue to increase your faith. All right, and get you ready for these days. All right, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to all you sincere brothers.
Because the intersection of big data, connectivity, and artificial intelligence, and what it does in robotics and genetics and all the other fields, Uli, that you mentioned, everything, that is changing our world in rapid succession. And the future belongs to those who can seize this change. We are positioned right at the cusp of this change, right at the center of this change. We can take it, and we are. It's changing us. It's giving us powers and prowess that we never had before. And cyber is a real domain of power. It's a new kind of warfare, very different from what we've seen before. I'm talking about the capacity, and it's not imaginary, it's not futuristic, and it's not exaggerated. With the click of a button, you can bring down nations to their knees very rapidly, if you so desire.
American patriot and combat veteran delivers a powerful statement on Israel, and I quote, "My message to Netanyahu and Israel is clear. You are nothing. Israel is nothing. The IDF is nothing. You are a parasite that is allowed to exist by America. Your economy, your military, and your very physical existence are created by and depend on America. There is no long arm of Israel. There is only American missiles, American carriers, American fighter groups, American jets, American bombs you used to murder people with, American satellites to give you information, and American soldiers to stand between you and the justice you deserve. So make no mistake, you are a dog with a loud bark and zero bite, allowed to exist by us, by America. If America were not literally keeping you safe and alive, you would cease to exist in 48 hours. Every goddamn thing you are is because of America. So humble yourself, Netanyahu, and know your place. So why is this allowed? Why Israel is allowed to run amok, to assassinate, to murder civilians, women and children, to rape people on camera, to invade its neighbors, and to bomb anyone it pleases? Why is America sending more American troops and assets to the Middle East to fight and die for this miserable excuse for a people and their so-called Greater Israel. I could give a long drawn-out explanation, but quite simply, it's because most of our politicians and elites love to fuck kids. And thanks to assets like Epstein and other Mossad methods, they have mountains of blackmail in the form of videos, photos, and documents to prove it. This means that our government is completely at the will of Israel, or they risk being exposed. They are also paid and owned by AIPAC, aka Israel, and are forced to play ball. So basically we have to forever fund and send our troops to die for Israel, so that your favorite politicians and elites don't have videos of them banging children or leaked proofs of financial corruption. Yes, they are quite willing to see countless Americans suffer, fight and die to protect their secrets. Of course, power and wealth. And do we have any hopeful candidates to take charge and correct this? No. Instead, we have two front runners who argue and fight over who is a bigger friend of Israel, who is more submissive to Israel, who is more Jews' friend. This is the statement by Draven Noctis, a history researcher and a combat veteran, active combat veteran in the US military. Please follow him and show him some support. Draven Noctis.